guys, thanks a lot for joining me. This is going to be a get ready with me video. I haven't done one of these in what seems like a really long time, so I thought it would be fun to do one, and I kind of like to give these a theme. So it's going to be all drugstore. Some of these products are going to be some new things that I'm just trying out, and I thought it would be fun to just play around with them today, and I figured I'd turn the camera on and capture the whole process. So it is a really snowy day here. I'm in southern Illinois, and this whole winter we haven't gotten more than just like a dusting of snow here or there, and now I think we've got about 6 inches out there. It's been a nice day because Tyler was able to be home from work. Like, a lot of stuff was shut down today, so we've just been having fun around the house. We had some nachos. I did this salsa crock pot chicken thing, and that's so great. I love doing things in the crock pot that can be different kinds of like taco type fillings. I did something with beef around Super Bowl time, and it was great in tacos or in a quesadilla or on nachos. And now yesterday I did the same kind of thing with chicken, and so we've been having the leftovers there. But this is not a food video, this is a makeup video. And I'm using this Rimmel BB cream here. You'll notice it looks different because this is the Radiance version, and the regular version was featured in the Emily Awards for the second year straight for Best Drugstore BB Cream, and now they've got a matte and a Radiance. So I've gotten both of those different kinds, and I am trying them out. I really want to see how they compare to the original, and this is just my second time using the Radiance. You know, it might have a little glow to it, but I'm not picking up on a whole lot of anything real drastic here, and I'm not really loving the way that's blending in with my brush either. The first time I applied it, I used fingers, and actually that might be my preferred method with this because it was looking a little bit streaky with the brush. And normally this Real Techniques buffing brush, everything works really well with that, but not so much this product, I guess. Coverage on that's pretty decent. I don't know if it's quite as much as the regular one. I'll have to do like some side-by-side pictures at some point and really compare. Next, I'm using this NYX compact here. It's the Conceal Correct Contour. These concealers seem to have pretty good coverage to them, but there's kind of a thicker, drier feel to them than what I was expecting. So sometimes with products like that, I'll get them blended out and I'll feel like they're covering well, but sometimes they'll start to kind of look a little dry in, you know, these kinds of creasy areas later in the day, so I'll have to keep an eye on that one. I'm still looking a little dark in here, so I'm actually using this kind of salmony color there around the inner corner. That's doing pretty well, actually. I think someone's car is like stuck in a ditch down the street or something. I'm hearing sounds like tires are spinning. And I'm just gonna kind of press over this concealer so it melts into my skin a little more. The thickness of it makes me kind of want to make sure it's looking natural. Got a little bit of my e.l.f. Mineral Booster in Sheer here that I'm gonna set that with. And the way I do these Get Ready With Me videos, I kind of just talk throughout. That's always just seemed like the most natural way to do these for me. So sometimes I'm talking about the makeup, sometimes I'm just talking about other stuff. Now, I know people up in Boston are probably not too excited about the snow that I think continues to be hitting your area, but I have been really excited for the snowfall that we're getting here. It's just, it takes me back to feeling like a kid. Whenever we get significant amounts of snow, I think about what it felt like to have those snow days, you know? And my dad was actually the principal during that time, and I think he was equally excited when a snow day would roll around. So it just makes me remember those good old days, as they say. But actually today it's President's Day, so a lot of the schools were already closed. I've got a new bronzer here that I'm trying out. It's from Revlon, and check out the shade name. It's Bronzilla. Now, to me that seems like kind of a negative term, like, you know, someone who is way too bronzed might be a Bronzilla, I don't know. The overall tone is kind of warm. I feel like I can get away with it as a contour. but it's also the kind of color that just sort of warms up my whole skin tone. I think with bronzer you control a lot of the intensity and a lot of the overall look just with your application. Like, you can judge the product all you want, the way it looks in the pan, but I think it really comes down to, like, how do you plan to use that? Do you want to apply it in a really concentrated way with like a small stiff brush, or do you just want to use a fluffy brush kind of like I'm doing and dust everywhere? That was a new Fergie blush that I'm wearing. I picked this up at Walgreens. It's in the shade Brush with Danger. So a really bright, matte, hot pink. And then I'm giving this product a second chance because I've heard a lot of good things about it, but I don't know, I wasn't nuts about it when I first used it. It's the Chic Luminosity Glow Powder from Sonia Kashuk, and it's one of those things where I swatch it, I can't see much going on there, but I'm just gonna, I don't know, apply a little bit here kind of on the tops of my cheeks, see if I get a little glow. That blush was definitely matte, so if I see any glow, it's gotta be coming from this product, I think. I don't know. I can't tell if it's really doing anything. And then this is my L'Oreal Infallible Setting Spray that I've been messing with. I know it says to spritz like a zillion times in a certain pattern on your face, like do a T, do an X, but I feel like that's way too much on my face, so I just do like a couple spritzes. Just a quick explanation on the eye look. I'm using this Ulta Gilded Gold palette. They have a Gilded Gold and a Rose Gold. Let's see, last weekend I was playing around with the Rose Gold one and had pretty surprisingly good results, so now I'm testing out, testing out this one. It definitely has some elements here that remind me of a Naked palette, and on the bottom it's matte, top row is shimmer. So I thought I'd play around with that today, and I'm going to be using this Essence Stays No Matter What eye pencil and shadow as a base. And the shade on this is kind of metallic. It's called Gorgeous Gray. I don't know about you guys, but Ulta brand products have been pretty hit and miss for me over the years. And I feel like more miss than hit probably overall. But this palette is actually doing okay for me. I kind of had underestimated that dark shade that I'm sticking in the crease here. And I got, I think, a little more than I was expecting over on the right side there. Blending over that. So I don't know if you guys did anything fun on Valentine's Day, but we went out for pizza with some friends and we took Belle out with us, and she's actually been doing really good in restaurant settings, which I'm so impressed because I would just think, you know, for a baby that might be just different enough from your home life to really freak you out a little bit, but she's been doing really well. I think she likes the people watching, and there's just a lot that I think grabs a baby's attention in a place like that before they really even have time to fear it, you know, at least at this stage of the game. A couple of different things I'm trying here on the lower lash line. I've got a teal blue and then like more of a royal blue. This royal blue is from Jane, and then this one is from the Fergie line. It is in the shade Hyper Sky. I'm kind of loving the way this looks. How fun. What better way to spend a day cooped up inside, just playing with makeup. Take a little bit of this light shade from the palette and kind of brighten up here. to tie the upper lash line and the lower lash line together a little bit. I'm going to take some more of this shade and just kind of blend it a little bit down here. So I had tweeted the other night that I was enjoying some hot chocolate with peppermint marshmallows. They're so good. I'm a big fan of the chocolate mint combo. I love like mint chocolate chip ice cream, and it tastes so good with hot chocolate too. And I found those marshmallows at Walmart, and they were just right in there with the regular marshmallow lineup, I guess you'd say, and they are so stinking good. They're just mini marshmallows. They're like pink and white swirled looking, and they're so good. I would highly recommend them. For the lips, I've got a bunch of these NYX high voltage lipsticks, and this is in the shade Flutter Kiss, and it seems to be just kind of a rosy bordering on neutral, maybe a little bit of a mauve type color. But I don't know, I kind of like it with this look. It's kind of cool toned, and I think that's kind of working with the eyes. And then my hair, I just washed it last night, and I've got to tell you guys, I have been dealing with some unusually oily hair, and it didn't really kick in. I would say the first month after having Belle, I didn't notice any of it, but the second month was when it really ramped up. It's like I would freshly wash it, and then by the next day, I would notice just this way increased oil production, and I'm not noticing it so much anymore, but I've tried so many things, you guys, like really clarifying shampoos. Normally that Neutrogena anti-residue shampoo would work wonders for that kind of an issue, but even that wasn't working. I looked up online to rinse your hair with Listerine. I'd done that, and that worked like initially to get the hair really clean, but still I think it was just the oil production was really kicking up. Just recently I've been using this Suave 2-in-1 shampoo and conditioner, and I'm sure, leave it to the most random thing you might pick up to use, but that's been actually working a little better. Either that's working better or my body chemistry is just changing somewhat. I'm sure my hormones are just in a really weird place after giving birth a few months ago. But that is it, everyone. Thank you guys for joining me for this Get Ready With Me video. These are a lot of fun to do. I hope you guys are safe wherever you are dealing with the snow and everything. I think I hear someone downstairs just now waking up from their nap time, so I will see you guys later. Bye.